Hey guys, welcome to my Friday live, the live that like to call Flippin' Friday. This is the end of the work week for me. So after this, I get to start having some fun. Um, yes, so today we are going to do kind of like a little DIY project. I actually had seen this out on Pinterest and I thought it was kind of fun. So basically, what I did is this morning, I'm like, I need a can. So I had a vision in my head of what kind of can I wanted. And I just went into the cupboard. I'm like, well, this is going to have to do. So it doesn't have to be super thick. And I used the Pampered Chef can opener. And if you guys have ever worked with the Pampered Chef can opener, you'll know how nice they are. They do not have any rough edges. And what happens is when you actually open your can, the top just kind of comes off and goes right back on. So it's really nice. Here, I should be promoting Pampered Chef. I do not sell Pampered Chef. My cousin used to, and I became kind of obsessed with Pampered Chef, even though you guys know me, I do not do a lot of cooking, but when I do, I like things really nice and easy. And Pampered Chef has the best tools. So the can opener is perfect for this. So you get no rough edges and it comes off and goes right back on. So what I'm doing, I'm just going to do like a sample. And if I really like how it works out, I think I might do this again in the future. So we are going to make a clock. You guys, I have been slightly obsessed with like old vintage clocks and all that good stuff. So I had seen where somebody took a can like this and made a clock. So we're going to take some decoupage paper and we're going to get all crafty with the IOD stamp set called Apothecary Label. So if you guys got that, then in a can, we can go to town. But let's see who's all on. All right, let's see here. Amanda, hello, you were my first one. Woohoo! Hey, Kristen. Good morning, Lisa. Hello, Melinda. Hey, Kelly. Yes, I hope everyone is doing well. Hey, Stephanie. Long time no see. Let's see here. I have way too much Pampered Chef stuff. My sister used to sell it. Yes. You know how many parties I used to have? A lot. And I always would have to I think, was it like I had to sell $1,000 worth of items to get the best stuff, the most free stuff or whatever it was. They always had a promo, you guys. Hey, Dee. Love Pampered Chef. Me too. I know, and you guys, I have my Pampered Chef this opener too, and it works really well to get fusion tops off. So I just smack it a couple times, give it a twist, and it pops right off. I mean, you don't even need Pampered Chef for cooking. It can be for DIYing too. Let's see here. You need to get in contact with Pampered Chef and give them the spin that they can sell their items as craft supplies. Yes, absolutely. All right. Hello. How are you doing? Hello. Oh, all right. Carol, Lisa. Let's see who else is on. Let's see. Aaron. Hello. Hello. Perfect. All right. Well, let's get started. So as you guys are jumping on, definitely say hello if you're watching the replay, #replay in the comments. So I haven't received yet an update on this. So if you guys remember, this is a set of stamps that IOD put out their last release. I knew it was going to be popular. I bought a ton and I sold out within like a day. So I could not get my hands on more. I was so sad. I waited like one day too long and they sold out. And the reason this is so cool, it's perfect for small items. It has 4 different fonts and they're really tiny. So they're perfect. Plus, it has all different labels. So I'll just, if you guys haven't seen this yet, as soon as it gets back in stock, I'm getting it. So like, let me see here. Let me try to get it perfect. So, oh, there's a glare. Okay, so like that, like labels like that. And these are stamps. You can use them with ink, or you can actually stamp them into clay. And then this one too, these are really cool. So today what we're going to use are the letters, or the numbers actually is what we're going to use on here. And then let me put this over here. We're going to need a thin mount, and you're going to need ink. So I think we can do this a couple different ways. You can either like put a transfer in here and add some molds. What we're going to do for this project today is we're going to paint it first, and I'm going to paint it white, and then we're going to add some molds. I would love to add molds, but I'm waiting for my resin, because I think for this project, if I were to add any molds, I wanted to add a little mold to the top. And I think that the clay, there could be a possibility, if it's not on like a flat surface completely, it is not as like stable. We talked about it with the key for the book. This, by putting two together, you guys, it really stiffened it up, and it made it pretty sturdy, if you guys remember that live. So for today, we're just going to do the decoupage paper. And we're using Bird's Masterboard. I still have a few of the Bird's Masterboard. I actually have a few of each of the papers left from the Maker's Box from June. So just so you guys know, maybe I bought too many extra. I was thinking I wanted everybody to have an opportunity. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see here. All right. I just wanted to see if, oh, Carol's here. Hello, hello. You're not late. We just started. And Kristen said you'll need to buy a truckload of them. They are amazing. Let's see here. I missed that comment. So I don't know. I'm like, what? A truckload of what? All right. So let's start. We're going to use the White Swan from DIY. Just so you guys know what I did to prep my can. This can actually had a pop top, but I did not use that. I actually used the Pampered Chef. If you're just jumping on, I used the Pampered Chef can opener, and I took it off, and then I glued it on. It's probably not entirely dry. One little side just popped. So I would glue it on, and I would tape it down to make sure it's completely on. And then I would then leave it sit a day and then start the project. What is also, if this works, and I actually try to make a clock, you can purchase little clock inserts, and you could drill a hole here, and you could actually make this a working clock. So we're just going to make it look all fun today, but we're going to play around. So that's what I did so far. I washed the inside. It was actually canned chicken, so it was actually pretty yummy today. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this. So let's get started, because, it takes time for paint to dry, you guys. So let's get going. And as I'm painting, let's see what's all going on in the chat here. Well, it looks like Stephanie and Kelly are having a conversation. It's been a little bit since Stephanie's been on. So, any big plans for the weekend, guys? All right, let me go ahead. I'm going to paint the front. And the reason I'm painting it white is because we are going to, I want to put the decoupage paper all over the outside. I want to make it look kind of fun. So, some exciting things are happening next week. I am, the July makers boxes are being totally filled next week. So I'm going to start I did all the prep work. So you guys should be so proud of me. Well, me and my helper, I should say. So it went a whole lot faster having somebody help. We folded papers. We packaged all the papers. We poured all the paint. And we packaged then. So with Royce's papers, we have to fold them, package them, seal them, and all that good stuff. With Connie's papers, we just have to insert them in and package them all. But all of that is done. So I feel so accomplished that that's done. And then Monday, we will start assembling boxes. So we'll put all the boxes together. And then from there, we are going to start packing. So if you guys followed along, or if you've been following along for a little bit, you'll know that I do have just a couple spots left for the July box. So if you are interested in, you missed out on the June subscription, definitely get on the wait list. And I will actually put that in the comments real quick here, just so you guys have it. All right, let me pull it up. Bear with me for one moment. But yes, that way, if you're on the wait list on June 27th at 7 a.m., I am putting out an email. And you guys, if there's any open spots, you will have dibs to those open spots. So I'm going to keep it at this number for a couple months. And then in September, I decided, I reached out. I actually had placed my order, you guys, for actually August and September's paper from Royce. And I have to order those way ahead. And I made the decision that I was going to try to open up more spots in September. It is my first fall box, and it's going to be good. I'm really, really excited for that. Well, I'm excited for all of them. But I even, because we're doing kind of like a relaunch in September, I'm going to do like an early bird special. So there's going to be like a bonus. So if you're a subscriber, you'll get the bonus as well. So any new subscribers in that early bird special. And so, yeah, that'll be really good. Let's see here. Carol says, my daughter and granddaughter are coming for a couple weeks. Oh, from Washington. Getting here Saturday night and being on different coasts, we don't get to see each other often. Oh, will you enjoy that time, Carol? That's awesome. All right. The maker. Oh, Kristen, you're so sweet. She said the maker's box is fabulous. I think I'm at almost 20 projects and still have a lot of supplies left. I know. So if you haven't seen, you need to go check out. Kristen made, did you say you made 9 projects just with the Birdmaster board? I think she said 9, I think. I was like looking at, she made the most amazing mannequin head. I should have had a clip of it. It's awesome. All right, let's see here. I always start thinking fall, the instant summer hits. Exactly. And then before that, we were all wanting spring, right, guys? So, okay, so I did coat 1. It's dry. Let's do coat 2 now. I just want to have a nice base color, or base color. Yeah, basically a base color. I want a nice base of white so that we can get the paper down. And then we get to start having some fun. Although, like, I just used the decoupage medium last night for today's video. I used just a little bit, and I cannot remember. I thought it was sitting right here. Ay, 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 is what I say. All right, I'm going to just dry this and then finish the rest. All right. Okay, Kristen said 12 projects with the master board. Whoa! I have like a ton left too, from the few, all the projects. Yes, you guys, all you bloomers out there, I'm sitting here making a few projects with the MakerBox. Just saw you were live. Awesome! So you guys, there is a contest going on as well. I have pinned the post to the top of the page on my Facebook page, and how it's working. It started on the 14th, the day that I did the live unboxing. That's when it started. So any projects you guys complete with the Maker's Box, post it on that post. And the person with the most hearts or likes, we really want hearts, you guys, but the person with the most will get an extra set of papers in their July box. And I think we'll do that contest every single month. What do you guys think? I kind of like it. I like giving away free stuff and seeing what, if it encourages you to step out of your comfort zone and actually share your projects, I like it. All right. Okay, there's that. I just want to make sure I'm... So because the top wasn't officially all the way glued down, there's a couple spots where it's not just sitting even. But if I would do this again, like I said, I would leave this sit overnight to have a really nice, firm glue. All right. Let me put this back on so I do not spill. I think people are posting in the community page. I agree. You can definitely post in the community page too, but post on my other post as well. All right. It's metal. It's getting warm, guys. The contest page is listed under Sonnet's Garden Moon. Yes, that's where it's listed. Thank you, April. But yes, I do have my group page as well. That I love seeing posts in there. I try to get in there at least once a day. Sometimes I'm not as good just because I am so stinking busy. All right. I think I loosened the glue up because of the heat. But okay. We're going to leave it like that. Okay. We're going to set that over there so I don't burn myself. We're going to put a cap on spills. So good morning, Kathy. Did anyone else see the bench that Reclaimed Ranch Gal did with the Maker's Box? It was amazing. Yes. Okay, you guys, we need to talk about that. She was one of, that's Tara. So 2 weeks ago, I interviewed Tara. She is super talented. And so I interviewed her. I had her on one of my lives. We did our windows together. And then I asked her to create something with the Maker's Box, and she created that amazing bench. Actually, when I first looked at the bench, I was like, wow, that must either be like a really small headboard or my paper is a lot bigger than what I thought until I watched the video. And it is so, she's so stinking creative. So she puts the paper on the headboard, you guys. The portion of the paper on the bottom, she kind of pieces over on this side, and she uses the extra paper to kind of fill in because there's a gap on each side of the headboard. So she then takes paint and she blends all of that together. So it's seamless. Like you can't even tell that there was no paper over there. How she used all of that. Then on the other side, she didn't have any paper. So she literally took all paint and her paintbrushes and she created the whole scene continues over to the other side. It was stunning. Oh, let's see here. Let's take a peek here. Her bench is so great. Yes, and understandable. We love getting hearts from you. Aw. It was stunning. Can't believe she painted that and it matched perfect. Couldn't believe it. I couldn't either. Honestly, after watching the video, I was sitting there, I'm like watching, and at first when she starts putting paint on, I'm like, how is she going to pull this all together? I really need to see this. I was mesmerized, like she was like dabbing and making it look. And if you actually look at that paper, that's kind of how the artist did it. It's fabulous. So I asked her, are you keeping the bench or are you actually reselling it? And she doesn't know yet. So let's see. Patricia says, finally caught alive. Hello from Western Pennsylvania. Hello, hello. Okay. So this is pretty dry and it's like the glue hardened back up. So what I did is I glued the top on. When I heated it up, it was getting really toasty warm. I think I loosened the glue a bit but that's okay. This is just a tester. So what we're going to try to do is a clock. So let's start I want to wrap some paper around the entire edge. So let's take a peek here. All right. I think what I'm going to do is I want to have like this. I'm going to use a lot of that. Okay. I'm going to just line it up. We're going to get a little butterfly in it. I'm just going to kind of measure on here approximately. Where is my, I organized, you guys. Anytime I organize, that's when I have problems. That's when I can't find stuff. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I can't. All right, I'm going to kind of just like rough guesstimate. And we're going to do, I'm just going to try to, I think I went all the way. I'm going to try to make this as straight as possible. So because I'm going to try to make it as straight as possible, I'm going to try to use my straight line here, my straight line, all right. So I'm going to just go like that. And I'm still going to use this because I don't want it to be like, all right. And I'm just going to use the water. And this is going to, I don't want it perfect. I just don't want it to be absolutely perfect, but somewhat perfect, like some. All right. Okay, so let's start on this side. Okay, let's see here. She needs to keep the bench. Yes, she does. Is Royce the artist of the papers? Yes, she is. So Royce did all the papers for me. Yep. So I was right away when I decided to do the maker's box, I was like, I want to have recycled papers in it. And then I reached out to Royce and asked her what she thought. And she said that she needed to talk it over with her CEO, which is her husband. And they agreed. So they agreed that they would do it. And I was so ecstatic, you guys. All right. I think that's looking good. Okay. So okay. That's my straight line. And I'm going to just rip. I'm trying, this is kind of what Connie did. So she wrapped it around a pot and I'm like, I kind of liked it. So we're going to try to wrap it around here the exact same way. All right. Yep, that's going to work. We're going to see how it all works, but we're thinking it's going to work, right? Connie's pots, though, turned out amazing. All right, let's see here. Good morning, Sonnet and Bloomers from Tyler, Texas. Awesome. Thanks for joining. The painted photographer did the rice papers. Yes, she absolutely did. Did somebody ask about the rice papers too? And I missed it. Hello, happy Friday. Hey, Katie, thanks for joining. All right, I have to figure out what, here. I'm organizing my area. I'm like, where did I set it? Where would I have set it? Oh, because I just had this yesterday. All right. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it sideways. And keep in mind when you have yours, it'll be totally glued shut. Mine keeps kind of popping open because it's not entirely glued. Because I heated it up because it was half glued. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start going around and we're going to start putting the decoupage on it and go from there. All right, let's start right. Okay, so I want this to be the front, I think. Okay, let's go to town. I'm going to put this, I think, right on top. Okay. Okay, that's looking really good. And then I'm just going to work my way around, guys. Oh, it's looking really good already. Oh, here. I know there's kind of a good glare, but you guys can kind of see it. And then I'm just going to keep working my way all the way around. And actually, I'm going to set it just like this because I want to actually cut a straight line right here. And then keep on rolling here. Okay. Oh, that looks so good. So because it's wet and it's kind of got a straight line right there, I'm just going right to the top. And I'm just going to pull some of that off. and then wrap it around. Because I want to put oh, that's the back. Okay, but I do want to put something on the front here. All right, so we're going to keep on here. I'm going to just continue to work my way around. And then I'm just going to smooth it out like so. Right, and then I got the butterfly on there. I'm going to just set this down. I just want to peel away just a little bit. I don't mind a little bit of an overlap. I just don't want a ton of overlap. And then there is just one little spot down here that just, for whatever reason, I'm gonna add just a little bit here. I think when I started turning it, you guys, it and that's the nice thing too about the decoupage paper. You can definitely blend a lot of the paper. That looks good. Okay, that's all looking really good. So I'm going to just go ahead and just peel that off. Okay. And we're going to go right like that. Perfect. Oh, it's looking so good. It's looking so good, you guys. I'm just going to tear up the little bit of excess away because we're going to put a different piece right on the front. And that's going to be the front of our clock. Okay. I'm going to show you where we're at right now. Just smoothing all this out. Perfect. Okay, let me close that. I'm going to set that just there for a sec. I just want to, I got this little Ziploc here. Okay. Perfect. Okay, guys. So I'm really liking this. I like how it's got the, it's such a glare, but there's like a stamp here. We got some scroll work. We got a really pretty butterfly. Got another butterfly. I love it. So if this was the clock, we're going to do the clock face over on this side. What I think would be really cool as well is to put like two little feet on here and kind of like even have it set down and like have maybe take two little wood, like Kristen always has those little wood balls, one on each side. So I think that would be kind of fun. All right, let's dry this without overheating it. Del Marie said, is that a can? Yeah, so this morning I ate a can of chicken with my eggs. I know it sounds very bizarre. I'm trying to up my protein. So I thought, perfect. I will just take a can of chicken and instead of popping the lid like it normally would, I use the Pampered Chef can opener and it pops off and then you can glue it back on. So I had actually glued it on, but when it was not fully set, I would wait a full, I would say 24 hours, or at least, you know, like several hours. I only did like not that long. So when I went to dry the paint, it kind of heat. Okay, guys, I am Okay. So I currently am getting a phone call and I have it on Do Not Disturb. So I don't know why the call is coming in and I'm not sure it's going to come back. Sorry. Oh, it's still black up there. So we're going to just roll with it here. We're going to try to make this work. Okay. Now I'm kind of sad because it's still black. It's not going back. I am so angry. I have been getting so many telemarketer calls, you guys. So let's see here. I'm going to move you guys then. I am so sorry. I'm not really sure what's going on with my phone and why it didn't do the Do Not Disturb. Oh, it's still black. Okay. Let me move over here. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to at least show you guys. Oh, here, I'm going to show it the right way so you guys can kind of see it. So you can see. I can't wait to. I know. Now I'm kind of sad because, darn. I wonder. Oh, I don't have it in here. I was going to say I have my little cam that I can do as well. I'm so sad. But okay, we're going to roll with it. I can't be sad forever, right? Okay, so for the bottom, what we're going to do is we are going to take another piece of the paper. So I'm going to dry this really quick and let's chat. At least I got a majority of it done, right, guys? Let's see. All right. I just don't want to try hitting the back button, then go back. I was thinking about that. Okay. It's up high, so you guys are gonna see me like perform maneuvers that you may not want me to watch me do. All right. Okay. I'm going to just walk away for a second. So now I'm probably going to lose half of you, but I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourself. I'm just going to see if I can reset it real quick. We will see. All right, I'm still here. Okay. Okay, let me, it worked. Okay, well, it's kind of messed up a little bit, but at least it worked. Okay, well, it's fine. We're rolling with it. Okay, it could have been a call through Messenger instead of normal call. It could have been. I don't know. I have been trying to be really good, you guys, and I have been trying to do the Do Not Disturb because I don't want to get disturbed. My camera is like, oh well. I got you guys back. That's all that matters. We got to say congrats, Darlene and Craig, for giving me the idea. Flippin' Friday, LOL. Yes, this crazy stuff happens on Flippin' Friday. Okay. Okay, so we got the side pretty much done. Now let's do the front. So what I was thinking for the front, I want it to be kind of plain. Maybe like, I see like this butterfly in the center. So I think that is really good. I think that's what I'm going to roll with. And the reason I'm doing that is because we are going to take Do you remember our conversation? I think it was on, I'm trying to think what live, when we talked about, oh yeah, it was our live when I did the book, and now I can't even think of Roman numerals. I thought about using those on here. We're going to have to, you'll have to help me, but okay. All right. I'm just going to try to make like a line here so I can kind of an outline of the front. And then what we're going to do is we're taking the water again. All right. And we are going to just go a rough outline like we did with the outside. We're just going to do a rough outline. And we're going to make it a little bit bigger than the can. Okay. And then we're going to just start tearing back. All right. And thank you all for bearing with me with my little technical difficulty with my telemarketer calling. Hopefully nobody else calls me. So look at all the paper I still have left, you guys. A ton. And I made sure that I left a lot of like the pretty birds still. So for a ton more projects. All right. Probably could use these scraps too for something, but we're putting them over in the scrap pile. All right. So now I was making that like the tab is going to be kind of my bottom. And then I want it that directly pretty close to the center. We're going to do the exact same thing. We are going to take the liquid patina, put the liquid patina down. So let's do that. Okay, and we're going to mist it. Oh, misted it a lot there. And we're going to start in the center because there are little rims on here like from the can. And we're going to just fit it right in there. And we're going to work our way to the very edge. All right. And then I'm just going to hold it and I'm going to kind of, because it's wet, or I'm just going to kind of finagle that over. What I'm doing is because I'm ripping it a little bit when the tissue paper, the Royce's paper is like a tissue type of paper. It's a heavy duty tissue though. When it gets wet, it can be very easily maneuvered like that. So I'm going to just do the very edge. And it's kind of like what we do with the sandpaper, trimming it, very, very similar to that. So all right, I'm just going to spray it a little bit more there. Okay. Do that. I'm almost done. Working my way around. Okay. Perfect. All right, this is looking really good. And then I'm going to take just a little bit of the decoupage, the liquid patina, and kind of blend that all in. Oh, this is so good. Oh, you guys. guys. It looks so good. Okay. Oh, here, I'm trying to, there. So it's kind of hard to see. I think what I'm going to do is go back to when I do, like different DIYs like this. I think I'm going to go back to my downward camera. I know people like to see me, but I'm going to try to see if I can get both cameras up. So, all right, we're going to dry this. Let's see. We're going to I put a cap on spills. We're going to do the necessary, put our brush away so we don't, dry, or it doesn't dry out. Lisa says, that's why I love recycled papers. They are so big. I know, me too. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, Amanda, look at that amazing pottery collection on top of her unit. I know. That's only a little bit of it, you guys. I didn't even notice it, actually, because I was frantically running, figuring everything out. All right, I'm not tech savvy, so if that would happen to me on a live, I would freak out. That's why I don't do lives. Oh, I have decoupage medium all over my mouse. Okay, let's dry this without... All right, let's see here. And then as soon as this gets like semi-dry, then we're going to pick and we're going to add some numbers to the front of the clock. I think that'll be really good. Oh, I actually want to show you. I do have a whole container. I don't know if you can see them in here. These tiny little balls. So I was thinking, wouldn't it be kind of cute to somehow put these on the bottom and I don't know, have it somehow rest. I'm not sure yet exactly, but I thought that would be kind of cute on the bottom. I better put this back away. I'm really trying hard to put everything back where I get it. As you can tell with the rest of my amazingly clean craft area, you guys. All right. Okay. So I think we need, so on the very top, we would need the number, oh, wrong one. Oh no. Oh, right here. So looking at these, what is the number 12? Can I do it? If I do 12, 3, 6, and 9, I don't, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is 12? 12 isn't C. Okay, you guys help me. I got the 3. I can do 3 over here. Or should we just do the regular numbers and make it easy on me? I was like, oh, I'm going to be so good and use the Roman numerals. Yep, that is true. You need to do 3 or 4 of the balls for it to stand up. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe like 2 and then a third one in back. So that's what I'm thinking. All right. So X11. Okay, that's on top. Okay. And then what? That's 12. What is 9? Oh, 12, X11. Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, so we got X11. Here, I'm going to write that down. X11 is 12. What one is 9? I got 3. I need 6 and 9, guys. I hope 6 isn't like some, I hope they're small. I think I can do, yeah. All right. Okay, let me make sure this is perfect. Okay. So IV, or IX, I mean. IX equals 9. And VI. Okay, so is it VI is 6? Okay, so somebody tell me if that's right. VI. Okay, so let's start. We're going to start with 3. I got that one. All right. So what we're going to do is use a thin mount, and we're going to use the stamps out of the apothecary labels. Oh, let's see here. And we're going to do 3 first. We're going to start with hopefully the easy one. All right. So I'm just putting it on, inking it up. VI is 6. Okay. So we're going to, let's pray that this goes good. It did not. Oh boy. Oh my God, and I just sprayed my entire computer. How about now? Okay. You guys, when I wiped my screen off, I touched the mute button, okay? Okay. Okay. We got the 3 down. Okay. Much better. Yeah, it is. It would be much better if I didn't mute you guys because I was having, when I was trying to spray that off, I actually sprayed my entire computer. And again, more technical difficulties today. All right, let's finish this up in 8 minutes, you guys. So we got the 3. Let's see. I have VI as the VI. There's 6 right here. All right, we're good. We're good. We're gonna just roll with it because when I sprayed this, let's see here. Okay, we got the VI. Let's see. 9 is IX. All right. Okay, so let me grab the X. IX. Okay, okay. Got it. Oh, that's looking good. Now it's coming together, you guys. And we have X2. Where did I put my X? Oh my Lord. Okay, hold on. I just had the X over here. X. And we gotta have a 2. All right. Well, at least I looked up and realized, based on the comments, that I had muted myself. Okay. This is just a tad crooked, so that's a nice thing about being able to look through the thin mount to see how it's looking. Okay. I'm going to put that there. Perfect. Oh, you guys, I really like it. All right, let me put this back. So the one thing I'm going to recommend to each and every one of you, if you have this set of stamps, in order not to lose any of them, put them back right away. You know how it is, even with sometimes with the big ones, if it gets a little dirt on it, that they can kind of fall off. These you will not find because they're so tiny. So get them right back in their holder, put them away. Okay. And always close up your ink as well. Okay. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I really think it looks so good. I like it. So really, if you wanted to make them, all you would do is then have a hole drilled and have that clock insert on the inside, and you could make little tiny clocks. I love it. Okay. All right. Amanda says it looks great. I'm turning can lids into clock faces for Christmas tree decorations. Is wondering how to do it. This is a great idea. Thanks again, Zanet. Oh, sure. Yeah, this is so cute. I mean, you could even, you could actually take just even arrows and like do like, you know, how it's, what is the saying? What does he always say? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. But you could actually drill into this and even make it an ornament. That would be super cute too. All right, let's take a peek here. Take your base numbers in Roman numeral, then getting higher and smaller numbers. Go base number 1, 2, 3 equals 1, 2, 3. Then 4 is 5. So VI, V2. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Holy shnikes. Good to know. Awesome. Let's see here. I don't even know what's going on. At least you didn't catch your background on fire like Annie did on a live. I have no idea who Annie is, but oh my gosh. All right. So Lori says, so stinking cute. I'm recovering from my sneezing. Oh, Annie of Indie Annie Jones. Oh, she's allergic to Roman numerals. True story. True story. Okay. All right. Well, I think it would be super cute. And then we could paint these up and then, yeah, I think I might do a round 2 of it. I don't know. So you could also, just put like a transfer. I had the transfers out. You could put a transfer in the center. You could add some molds to it. You can do it all up. You could even make like little molds you could use these and then have even a mold on the leg. I think that would be super cute. All right. Okay. Let's recap. So we took care of this today. I think this is like super cute. And we upcycled a can, you guys. Monday's live. So if you guys want to join me, I haven't done this before. So we are winging it, totally winging it. We are taking a jean jacket. I'm having my guest on, Sylvia, and she's done this. So if you go out to that post that we talked about earlier, she did a jean jacket. So she took the decoupage paper, and I am going to use it as well. So I'm using this, and it will be on the back of my jean jacket. I bought Pentart fabric medium, but what I've watched is you can use Mod Podge as well, but I'm going to try the Pentart and see how it works. And we're going to walk step by step. Sylvia's going to show me her technique. And if you guys want to join along, either get like the Mod Podge for fabric, grab a jean jacket, grab some decoupage paper, and we're going to go to town and figure it out, right? We'll see. We'll see. So I'm excited. Let's see here. Amanda says, yay, Sylvia. Her jackets were amazing. They were. So go over to the Facebook post and you guys post all your own photos and check out everybody else's inspiration. But yeah, so that is Monday's live. 6 o'clock in the evening, we'll be back. Next week on the 27th, which is Thursday, if you are on the wait list for the Maker's Box at 7 a.m., I will be sending out a link for the remaining boxes for July. If you are interested, definitely sign up at that point. It is very limited. So I'm trying to maintain in July and August. And then in September, I will open up a bunch more boxes. So, and that's for my fall box. But all right, guys, you have a great weekend, and we will see you guys Monday. Bye. Oh, thank goodness it didn't